they know as soon as we walk in. Shut up. I'm wearing Cuban links, designer mix, Inglewood's finest shoes. Don't look too hard, might hurt yourself. Known to give the color red the blues. Shit. Put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe so clear. Look out. Pop, pop, it's showtime. Showtime, showtime, showtime. Guess who's back again? Oh, they don't know. Downtown. Oh, they don't know. Downtown. I bet they know as soon as we walk in. Shut up. I'm wearing Cuban links, designer mix, Inglewood's finest shoes. Don't look too hard, might hurt yourself. Known to give the color red the blues. Shit. Put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe so clear. Look out. Pop, pop, it's showtime. Showtime, showtime, showtime. Guess who's back again? Oh, they don't know. Downtown. Oh, they don't know. Downtown. I bet they know as soon as we walk in. Shut up. I'm wearing Cuban links, designer mix, Inglewood's finest shoes. Don't look too hard, might hurt yourself. Known to give the color red the blues. Shit. Put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe so clear. Look out. Pop, pop, it's showtime. Showtime, showtime, showtime. Guess who's back again? Oh, they don't know. Downtown. Oh, they don't know. Downtown. I bet they know as soon as we walk in. Shut up. I'm wearing Cuban links, designer mix, Inglewood's finest shoes. Don't look too hard, might hurt yourself. Known to give the color red the blues. Shit. Put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe so clear. Look out. Pop, pop, it's showtime. Showtime, showtime, showtime. Guess who's back again? Oh, they don't know. Downtown. Oh, they don't know. Downtown. I bet they know as soon as we walk in. Shut up. I'm wearing Cuban links, designer mix, Inglewood's finest shoes. Don't look too hard, might hurt yourself. Known to give the color red the blues. Shit. Put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe so clear. Look out. Pop, pop, it's showtime. Showtime, showtime, showtime. Guess who's back again? Oh, they don't know. Downtown. Oh, they don't know. Downtown. I bet they know as soon as we walk in. Shut up. I'm wearing Cuban links, designer mix, Inglewood's finest shoes. Don't look too hard, might hurt yourself. Known to give the color red the blues. Shit. Put your pinky to the banging misses and videos. While I'm with my freak like we up in the freak shows. Hit you with the shit, make you feel it all in your toes. Hot shh, got all my people in red clothes. Telling my metaphors when I formulate my flows. If you don't know, you're messing with lyrical player pros like that.
Wanna party with me?
Welcome to another edition, a signing edition of the Walk in This Ways Impact Voice Podcast. I'm your host, Furman Jackson Jr., broadcaster, once again here in the DFW, that's Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. We hope everybody have a great Tuesday. Of course, a great Tuesday. It's another Wednesday night edition here on. Time is just going by fast. We know this is Wednesday night. We know it is that time that we have elevation, Rise and Elevate. We know we have time here on the podcast. We have a great time. We have time where people can enjoy themselves. Not only that they get something, a life-changing experience that they can witness, they can apply to their lives. That's what it's all about. Taking great information and applying it to your life. Even the scriptures tell us to be doers of the word and not just hear only deceiving ourselves. And they go to the great information that we get. If we get great information, and we're not applying that information, which can benefit us, we're just deceiving ourselves. And that's something we've been doing for a very, very long time, deceiving ourselves. Not deceiving people we come in contact with, but deceiving ourselves, because we know what's going on the inside. Well, I'm very excited to have a very special guest. I also want to give a big shout out to Phoenix Sapphire. She won't be in our presence tonight, but she does send her love and regard as well. So big shout out to her. Also, big shout out to Rachel as well. We did the What's Up Dallas magazine interview that should be available in a couple of weeks. So I'm very excited about that. So it's on the verge of great things. So, of course, did a little something different. Did a little live stream video, a little countdown video as well to get everybody pumped and excited as well. Like I said, we're broadcasting right now on Facebook Live. We're also broadcasting on the Walk in This Ways YouTube channel. And most importantly, we are live streaming all over the world, not just here in the United States, not just here in the DFW, but we're live streaming in the Philippines. Also, we want to give a big shout out to our fans in the Philippines. We had one that viewed us last Saturday with me and Phoenix. We had Mr. CEO Money Train. So we're not just impacting the DFW, we're impact the nation. We were looking at the nation. That's what it's all about. So I'm very excited to have a very motivated, positive brother at all time, very consistent. I excel, always looking ahead, always looking at the big picture. And once I extended him the invitation, he glad to accept the invitation. I met him at the Artists and Merchant Mix. He received one. He was honorary as well. Received award for work that he's doing in the community, for being a pillar in the community, to be a leader in the community. So, Carl, man, what's up with you, my brother? Thank you, man. Take time out your productive schedule to come on the show. Introduce yourself. Take us behind the scenes on what you're doing, what the assignment, the mandate on your life that you're doing to impact nations and impacting communities, impacting the city. So, my brother, go ahead and introduce yourself to the audience here on Walking This Way Impact Voice Podcast.
Oh, man, how's it going? Thank you for having me today, Mr. Jackson. Hey, impacting the world. My name is Carl Roberts. I'm originally from California, but now I reside in Fort Worth, Texas. They say Funky Town, Texas. That's where I reside now. Man, and I'm a community motivator. At here at Funky Town, you got your homegrown motivator, Carl Roberts. And I'm uplifting people, inspiring people all over the world, just like he said. And it feels good. It feels good when you go overseas and reach people overseas and reel them in, reeling them back in and motivate them. Man, we're going to go to the level. I love it.
Hey, you know what, Carl, that's what it's all about, my brother. It's all about Rise and Elevate. It's all about taking it to the next level, not just within our own selves. So we know that everything starts with self first. And I like the scripture said, when Jesus told Peter, when thou art converted, then strengthen your brother. See, we got to be converted first before we strengthen other people. But the process of it is learning, growing, elevating, evolving in life, changing the mindset. That's what we all talk about, changing the mindset, renewing the mind. really, where do you want your life to be at? Where do you see your life to be at? Where do you want to go? How do you want to get started? And Carl, we have where people feel like they don't have a second chance. They feel like they're hopeless. They feel like everything is too late. I know, as you being a vet in this thing, where do you start with first when you interact with people, when they come to you with the limitations? In your opinion, in your view, in your work, where do you start with them at to help them break that cycle, in order to see life better than what they thought it was?
Well, first of all, I tell them to reach the higher power, God Almighty. That's the first. And I kind of go off what I did in my life. So first of all, God came to me and told me I supposed to be doing something. I'm supposed to be uplifting people. So that's what I'm doing now with this Rise and Elevate. I'm uplifting people. I want to Rise and Elevate is for the uniting people, uniting the community, uniting everybody to come together as one. That's what Rise and Elevate is about. But I would actually tell them to motivate themselves. It starts with yourself. It starts with yourself. You gotta believe in yourself for one thing. You gotta love yourself for another thing. Before you can rise and elevate, you gotta know who you are.
Hey, that's it. I'm a firm believer in knowing who you are, learning your identity, learning who you truly are. You hear we have great information in this generation. Also, we have bad information in this generation as well. But you hear a lot of platforms that are always telling people to do things for other people, to seek attention from other people, but never say, hey, do this for yourself, do that for yourself. It's always, well, I gotta do this, I gotta look a certain way, I gotta dress a certain way in order to gain someone's attention. But they miss the whole concept, because if you're doing that and let's say you don't get that person's attention, you just stop. You stop doing. But instead of saying, know what? If you want to wear nice clothes, do it for yourself. If you want to enhance your finances, do it for yourself. If you want to lose weight, do it for yourself. Everything, like you said, starts with self first, and we forget that. Even the scriptures tell us to love thy neighbor as we love ourselves. If I don't love myself first, it's impossible to love my neighbor if I don't love myself.
Right. You're right on that. That you have to self-motivate yourself. It starts with you. And I tell people all the time, it do start with you. It don't matter what you went through. It don't matter what your upbringing was. And you can turn your life around. You can do a 360 and turn your life around. Again, you can do a 360, guys, and turn your life around. You can turn a negative into a positive. That's my motto. My motto is no negative nothing. That's what you got to do, guys. So just remember, you can always do a 360 no matter what it is. It can be friendships. It can be relationships. It can be your job, your current, whatever your status. You going to school, you can turn your life around. You can turn your grades around. Whatever it is, you can turn it around. You got to boggle down, sit down, and make a plan. Elevate that plan, guys. I'm telling you, guys.
And you have to. And it's not too late. Long as the Most High open up your eyes, you have another chance to get it right. I love this slogan I heard from Mr. Justin. He's a YouTuber and stuff like that. And he said, you should not stop working. Don't start working till your heart stops. In other words, when you pass and gone, you should not stop working. You hear things about retirement and stuff like that getting settled. But he said the only time you should start working is when your heart stops. In other words, when you dead, when you gone, that's it. That's when you stop. Other than that, you keep working. Because we put a limitation on our ages and everything else. But it's all about reaching the masses. It's all about utilizing everything that God put in us called here while we're alive. He didn't put us here on earth to waste time. He didn't put us here on earth to be mediocre. He didn't put us here on earth to be lazy and slothful. He put us on earth to represent him. That's why the prayer said, let thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. We are a representation of him, because first he said, I made man in my image and my likeness, and then to represent him in this physical world that we in. and also utilizing the gifts he's given us, utilizing the mindset. The scripture tells us, let this mind be in you who was also in Christ Jesus. So we have to operate in the mind of Christ. We know that the scripture tells us that we're in the world, but we're not of the world. And that's what we do, the world's way of thinking. Because we've been conditioned to think like the world, but we know that we're bypass that now. We waking us on the inside. We bypass that now. So we're not moving like the world move. We're aliens. You know what I'm saying? We're not human. And people probably think, oh, that's being cocky. No, we're thinking that we're not normal. We're extraordinary individuals.
I understand.
And stuff like that. So
and that's why I have a slogan that says until the casket drop. Until the casket drop. That means you got to get your grind on till the casket drop. Nobody know when their casket gonna drop. If everybody know, they're gonna spend all their money. They spend all the money up in the bank if they know the date and time that their casket gonna drop. So if you don't know, that's why you say live life to the fullest. Live life to the fullest. Be positive, people. Encourage people. Tell people you love them. Hug people. Give them your all, because you never know when the casket gonna drop.
Hey, that's true. Hey, that's true right there. And also, man, like I said, love, forgive. Forgive ourselves first. Forgive those who wrong us. And most people, we have to ask people to forgive us who wrong them as well. Getting this thing right. We about to ready to go into a new year. We're about to ready to go into year 24. This year 23. We only got a couple of weeks left to enter year 24. And Carl, what are your expectations for 2024? Not just for 24, but beyond 2024 as well.
Man, I got to go to the next level. I got to go to the next level. I currently right now, I work for someone else, but I have to go on my own. I have to go on my own and do what my calling is. And my calling is to rise and elevate. And it's to rise and elevate everybody across the nation. Don't matter. I got to do my purpose. So, and I'm telling everybody else, have faith in yourself. Like I got to have faith in myself. I got to have faith and I got to believe. Then I will achieve. So me doing that, I motivate myself. And you speak it to existence, guys. Just like I'm speaking to existence. Like you told me, ask me what I'm going to do in 2024. That's what I'm putting in existence. Is I got to elevate myself. I got to rise myself. One thing I know, if you ain't rising, you ain't elevating.
Hey, and that's it, and that's what it's all about. Also, before we go any further, man, I want to give we got some people in the comment section as well. I want to give a big shout out to everybody that's tuning in tonight. Go Getter Nation, another one, big shout out. We got Roland in the comment section. He said, "Rise and elevate." Miss D, what's up with her? She was on the show last night. She said, "Yes, get a rise and elevate." Big shout out to Emmanuel out of Chi-Town. He's at GRCAM in the house, Emmanuel. Burby, just showing some love to your podcast, brother from Jackson Jr. Big shout out to you, my love to you, well, my brother Emmanuel as well. Ms. D said, amen. It all starts with self-esteem. Says in the words, self-esteem. That was up. Portia Gilmore, big shout out to her. We don't want to forget the people that's tuning in tonight, man. Much love to y'all, because y'all are the ones who make this thing possible. She said, yes, sir, well stated. She said, we have to learn to walk like Christ, in Christ, and for Christ. Amen to that. Mr. Rowland in the comment section again. He put emojis in there. And also Miss Portia Gilmore said, proud of you, CVR, aka Rise and Elevate. So you got much love in the comment section tonight. Carl, if y'all are watching this right now, man, do share the live stream right now on your social media platform. Get the word out by Walking This Way's Impact Voice podcast. We live stream every Tuesday, every Wednesday, every Saturday. Also, I have Phoenix. She's out tonight, but she will be back next week here on the platform to hang out with us, of course. So let's talk about your organization. Let's talk about your business, Carl. Introduce us to your business for those who wants to know what it's all about.
Man, I'm glad you asked that. Rise and Elevate, it's a motivational movement is what it is. Rise and Elevate is a motivational movement to promote positivity and no negative nothing. I want to give guys words of encouragement, women, ladies, everybody, young ladies, words of encouragement to go to the next level. I want you guys to know that you can reach the highest power. You can reach to your highest potential. I want you to reach for the stars and reach for the mountaintops and let you know that nothing can stop you. That's what Rise and Elevate is about. Rise and Elevate is to uplift you and inspire you and let you go to the next level. I'm telling you, you got to do it. You got to do it. And it start like I'm the big brother. I'm the stepdaddy. I'm whoever to you. I want to be able to tell you. I don't want you to say, I didn't know. Because there's so much of people, even myself, come up and say, well, I didn't know that. Well, if I knew that, then I would have did this. Rise and Elevate is going to let everybody know, so you can't say that. We want everybody to progress in life, and we want everybody to go to the next level. And if we stick together, and we come together as a family, as we are now, and we all unite, we're going to all win in the end. Ooh, I'm telling you, the positive vibes is coming at you. Left, right to left. Ooh, I'm telling you.
And that's what's up. Hey, we'll take a quick commercial break. After the commercial break, we're going to jump right back into our conversation with Mr. Carl Roberts.
Style de bâtard, j'ai toujours un sachet de zèbre bien haché que je fume avant que la le vienne arracher.
T'es vraiment trop sexy.
Ouais. Et tu pourras kiffer si ta gueule est aussi grave que ton boule. Dis à tes copines que j'ai des copains pour elles qui déboulent avec Tata Marie-Jeanne et tonton vodka Red Bull. Oh, t'as jamais entendu un flow pareil? À quand le feat avec Method Man, Jay-Z ou Pharrell? Oh, quand je prends le mic, je représente mon hip-hop. Tu reconnais mon style dans la ville car je suis hip-hop. Tu m'aimes ou me détestes parce que je suis hip-hop. Bienvenue à toi si tu débarques dans mon hip-hop.
Hey, what's up, everybody? We're back here on Walking This Way, Impact Voice Podcast. You just seen the commercial. We are taking music videos. Whether you do hip-hop, rock, rap, country, gospel, it doesn't matter. Submit your music to the co-host Phoenix Sapphire. Make sure it's MP4 formatted. We'd love to showcase your music videos, and it's for free, ladies and gentlemen. We want to take this thing to the next level. So we have some music interviews. We have some music videos lined up. So if you want to get your music out there, holler at us, email Phoenix Sapphire tonight, today, whatever, and get your music played on the platform. We broadcast weekly live, and your video will be showcased every time we go live, and it's for free. So it's all about helping each other take this thing to the next level and just getting your name out there. So it doesn't matter if you do rock, rap, country, gospel, all genres of music. We would love to show them here on the podcast. But tonight we're back here with our guests of the evening. Carl, I appreciate you again. My brother coming on here. The work you do. You mentioned you're originally from California, transitioned here to Texas. So how long have you been living here in Texas?
Man, I've been here now. I've been here a minute now. I've been sitting down a minute. But I was born in California. My dad was military.
Oh,
So we had a military bounce back and forth. So we bounced back and I landed back down here and I stayed down here.
And I know with that mindset, how long did it take you to develop the mindset where you are today? We know that it takes time to get there. We know that it's not an overnight thing. So how long did it take you to develop that mindset to the man you are today?
Man, I'm glad you asked that because when I was 7 years old, it was already instilled in me. Everybody has a purpose in life. When I was 7, I just didn't know it till now what my purpose was. So what helped me was counseling. And a lot of our people don't go to counselors. They try to do counseling. I help myself out. I can do it myself. No, you can go to counseling because everybody goes through things in childhood and things like that nature. I went through things. I went to a counselor. I got my mind right. You get your mind right, and then you can adjust to anything else. So I went to counseling at an early age. I think I was 19 when I first went to put myself in counseling. That got my monkey off my back. Went up in the air, monkey off my back, cleared my mind, and now I can receive everything once that monkey is off your back. You go through counseling. Don't just do one session. Do a couple of sessions, and then you see what the counselor say. If you need more sessions, get the monkey off your back, and then you can go to the next level. You owe it to yourself, guys. You owe it to yourself to be the best you that you can be. I'm telling you, guys. And that's how Carl Roberts, the motivator, became who he is today. I'm telling you guys, it's a clear mind, and now I can motivate you guys with a pure heart. And we got big hearts here at Rise and Elevate. Boom, boom, boom. And we rise and elevate.
And that's what the concept it is: rise and elevate, rising to the occasion, elevating. Even Jay-Z said, "Man, if I'm trying to pull this clip up right quick, and you speak on that." And Jay-Z said he lives by that motto, and I'm just gonna pull it up right quick. On what he says, I'm gonna pull it up right quick.
You know, Rakim, man, constant elevation causes expansion. I live my life by that right now. Constant elevation causes expansion. So when you tight and you say, I only do this, you constrict yourself. So nothing can come in. This is what you do. This is what I eat. No matter how much money I get, I'm staying here. Yeah. Well, that life is about constant elevation causes expansion. I write my rhymes while cooling the bench. And then he gave you the sweetness. He gave you the jewel of all jewels.
Constant elevation.
Constant.
And then he said, and Jay-Z said he lived by that.
That's what
we go ahead, Carl. Go ahead.
And it's all about your mindset. I would say it 1,000 times. It's about your mind, and it's something that you got to practice on. And another thing, practice on your mindset and getting it right, and you can be positive. I remember one time I was talking to a friend of mine, and we was talking on the phone. And said, "You positive? You always positive?" I said, "Yeah, I'm always positive." "You can't be positive all the time." I said, "You can." "Yeah, you can. You setting your mind up to say that you're positive all the time, 24/7. Don't say none of the old little. Well, if it one thing is another. If it ain't one thing, another. Don't that crap. Leave it at your vocabulary. Leave it at your vocabulary. Don't even teach your mind none of that. Just say it's positive, positive, positive. Because there's always ways you can get around it. You'll grow. And man, I can give you all kind of stories. But my life story, Mr. Jackson, just coming up as a youth, coming up, little guy coming up, is the reason I started Rise and Elevate too. Because I didn't know coming up. I'm thinking everything is fun and dandy when you're young and you out there doing the bad things in life. I wasn't always a motivator. I come up, I was bad. Getting in troubles, getting in squabbles and things like that nature. But that's why I want to instill into the youth coming up. Don't do those same things that I did, because when I did it, I would get a slap on the wrist. I get a slap on the wrist, or you get your mom called. Your mama can come get you. But nowadays, you ain't getting no slap on the wrist. Stay from in front of that judge, because if you're in front of that judge, you can do a little bitty thing and you get locked up for a long, long time.
That's
trouble
true.
to get into, but it's hard to get out of, guys. So that's what I'm saying. Remember it. Do not get into it. It's all about a mindset. But when you're young, you ain't got that mindset, that mindset of a grown man. If you still got a kid mindset, then you think it's tough as a game, but it really ain't a game. The game to them, or the game to society, is put them in a penitentiary 25 years, and I'll break it down for you. Each person in the penitentiary is worth in the federal penitentiary is about $43,000 a year. If you add that times 25, it's about $1 million. So guess what? I want my penitentiaries full up here. I need to fill my penitentiaries up. So I want you to know to stay from in front of that judge. That's my reasoning, and another reason in Rise and Elevate. So I want you to keep you at her. Make your 43,000 at her. Don't make it up in there.
Right, most definitely. I agree with you 1000%. He talks some heavy stuff right now. Hey, if y'all watching us, or y'all watching us right now, man, put hashtag Rise and Elevate in the comment section. Let us know where you're viewing us from. We would love to give you a shout out as well, because it's all about the public. It's all about the viewers, not about us, it's about the viewers. We want y'all to be plugged in. We want y'all to be involved. So y'all watching us right now, put hashtag Rise and Elevate. Let us know where you're watching us from, and we'd be glad to give you a shout out as well. If you have any questions, if you have any statements, hey, leave them in the comment section. We'd love to elaborate as well, because we want to hear from y'all, the viewing public as well, because y'all are taking us to the next level. And you mentioned about the judge. We see we have a lot of, and I work within the system, and we have a lot of men who are incarcerated. We have young men. I work with some guys who are 17 on down, serious charges, looking at the rest of their life in prison, never get the chance to experience adulthood, never get a chance to experience manhood for the rest of their life, where they could get out there, be leisure, raise a family, be married. They would not experience that life, and they're gonna spend the rest of the rest of their life in behind bars and die there. So in other words, we're cutting off a generation.
Right.
What can we do to prevent that? I know a lot of times they want to stop the violence, but they're allowing the violence to come in. Like you said, it's the prisons are a money making system.
Right. Right.
Do you know you have millionaires and billionaires who are invested in these systems?
Right.
It's a money making thing, and not only that, Carl, they're making it comfortable for these guys to keep coming in. They have tablets now. They getting commissary. You know, they made it comfortable for them where they feel like, man, I'm good.
Good.
But it's the mindset. So go ahead, Carl. You want to comment on that?
Mindset. You're exactly right. Like in Texas, the number is like for prisoners is $80 billion a year. $80 billion in a year. So that's big. So you staying up in there. You don't have to do much of nothing. You can steal a Snicker bar, and it ain't even a big size Snicker bar. And they say, well, Your Honor, it wasn't a big size Snicker bar. Well, you got 25 years to think about it. So that's what I'm saying. Keep that mindset. And the thing about it, you have to hang around the right people. Keep your circle positive people. Because if you hang around people that's going to bust in somebody's door, or going to rob somebody, or going to keep doing fights and doing all this and that and doing negative stuff, then 9 times out of 10, you're going to end up in that system. You don't want to end up in that system. Once you end up in that system, guys, it's over with. And then when you get out of the system, guess what? You still got to pay to be on the system. That don't even make sense to me. You got to pay.
And it don't make sense. And before we go any further, we want to get the big shout out. Big shout out to we got Arkansas in the building as well. Big shout out to Arkansas that's watching us tonight. Big shout out. Thank you. Arkansas, big watch. Give me a Gilmore. Big shout out. Big shout out to Arkansas. What else we got? We got Fort Worth in the building, of course. Yeah, we got Fort Worth. Big shout out to Fort Worth, Texas in the building as well. Thank y'all for responding. What we got now? We got a comment. We got a statement comment. We got a comment. Oh yeah, it said, yeah, speaking of the truth, Furman, and in truth, it was their vision to keep slavery in motion by using and allowing violence and crime as illegal and a way of making and moving money. Oh yeah, I agree 1000% on that, because if you ever if y'all had read the book, Willie Lynch, I had that book in my library somewhere. The whole thing now is not physically, it's mentally now. You see it, and people don't catch that. It's mental slavery taking place, not physical slavery. It's mental slavery taking place. That's why they allow social media and everything else to enslave us, to keep us enslaved. It's crazy, but we get more into that further on down. So, Carl, we got some great experts coming in, breaking the mindset, breaking the narrative. And like I said, a lot of these guys, these young guys, will never get the experience of learning what life is all about, thinking that being incarcerated is their purpose and their destiny.
Like I said, that mindset is not good to have. Like, now who's raising your kids? Because some of them have kids when they go in there. So now we got that the same circle going around. It's the same circle. So a single mom, And that's a single mom out there that got to raise these kids by herself.
Yeah.
And raising these boys, and a single mom don't know how to raise a boy. I mean, you can raise it to a certain point, but then he gonna get out there, he not gonna listen to mom no more. And so now he gonna go in there. So now it's a cycle. Who gonna break the cycle? Somebody got to break the cycle. That's why I broke my cycle. That's why I'm steady trying to instill it into other young men, mostly to break their cycles. That's what I want them to do. And just everybody I come in contact with, it's not enough guys or kids or young men that I can come in contact with, give them that real knowledge, the real wisdom, so something can click on, that light bulb can flick, boom, and turn on and save somebody, so they can reach back and save somebody else. It's all about reaching back. Reach back and grab somebody and pull somebody else up. It's just like you, Mr. Jackson. I know you reaching back. I know you reaching back. You reach back just like you reach back to the motivator. We could be on, and that's the positive vibe. When I first met you, when we both accepted an Impact Award, man, and you know, epic. It was epic. I'm like, no feeling in the world to get Impact Awards. A shout out to Keisha for putting that all together.
Oh yeah, big shout out to Keisha, man. Great woman, purity spirit. And I'm glad to see the women are responding. Carl, they said, great point on family. The decisions the fathers make impact everyone, especially kids. Yeah, that's a great point. I'm gonna tell you this: it's a difference between having a man in the house and a man of the house. I just learned that recently. The man of the house is going to bring forth the leadership and the structure to the family. A man in the house is he just there. It is what it is. Happy life, happy wife, and all the other greats. So whatever they say. But a man in the house is always going to make sure he bring in leadership and structure within the family household structure. Right. And that's what it's all about. Like you said, Carl, we know we have single mothers. Of course, we know we have that. And they do have boys, and boys need a male. I don't say a male because males are nothing. A man, because even Strip said, when I became a man, I put away childish names. Yeah. But a lot of these young men need men in their lives to help steer them in the right direction, teaching them how to lead, teaching them how to get out there and make things happen, teaching them how to not complain about things, but get out there and make. I'm seeing now, Carl. I know back in the day, I used to love to work. If they get some overtime, they get out there and work that overtime. They were saving towards something. Now this generation, these young guys don't want to work. They complain about working. They complain out here making stuff happen. It's like they want to depend on. It's like they want to depend on a woman. Why?
I don't know. And even the fact that I've heard some ladies say it. I open the door for them, and they say, chivalry is gone. The chivalry is gone. They say, I'll be with my lady, and I open the door. They say, and I open the door for them, and they say, my man don't open the door for me. I said, ooh, man, that's gone. So they not opening up the door. They push the remote, and they got that's it. What going on?
and it happens. I saw a while back, especially if we go to the grocery store, whatever, you be seeing a girl pushing the buggy, and the guy just walking beside her, like. No. I mean, but it's like, let me see. Let me see. We got. It says some women now make it too easy for them and don't set boundaries or expectation. Well, yeah, because I realize you have they target some who have low self-esteem, and that's what a lot of them. They target them at low self-esteem. They just feel like they have somebody, and that's what the problem is. They was never taught to know their value, know their worth. To be honest with you, a man always gonna give a woman an experience, and a lot of these women now are not getting experience from a man. They don't know what a man is. Like when they enter, they don't know what in the presence of a man.
Right.
When they enter the presence of a man, they gonna know it, but they just not used to seeing that. So it's like when they actually meet the guy and they meet a man, their whole thing changed. Like, hey, where did this guy come from? Who is this guy? He doesn't make it about sex. He's not trying to get me in bed. He's not, because he's not all about that, really. And not only that, when a man knows he's a king, he does not lower his standards himself anyway. He's looking for that queen. Matter of fact, the woman who will be a queen. There's a lot more we get into it, but yeah, it just stuff they deal with is crazy out here. But anyway, go ahead.
Also, you can walk in the room when a man is still a little boy on the inside. He's still a kind of bow down when he know a real man to step in the room.
Oh yeah.
See, I'm seeing it too now.
Yeah, because he ain't gonna play with him.
He ain't gonna play with him. He already know what it is.
he ain't gonna play with him at all. But what I love about this, Carl, is the growth, the elevation in my own life personally. Getting better each and every day. I'm always thinking ahead. I always want to be on time. Don't want to get ready. I always want to be ready. Make sure I focus on my goals. Affirmation. Communicate with myself. Reading healthy material as well to get into my subconscious mind. That's something I'm excited about. It's always becoming better, always elevating, always growing in life, to be that man that we know that you call to be, of course, right? So we always want to get better. So in your own personal experiment, when you're in your own laboratory, Carl, what things you always cooking up to keep you on this righteous path that you're on today?
First of all, I pray. When I get up in the morning, I'm thank God for waking me for the day and what He's done for me and what He's gonna do for me. I pray to the Lord above. When I leave the house, I'm putting on nice inspirational things. I'm listening to Les Brown. I'm listening to Eric Thomas. I'm listening to something positive. My motivators. Kobe Bryant is a motivator to me. Master P is a motivator to me. I'm listening to something motivate to go to the left, because it's always still come back to the mindset. I'm not listening to no junk talking about shooting up something or killing somebody. I'm not listening to none of that, because my mindset is gonna go to a different angle. It's gonna twirl to something else. It's like a whirlwind. So I'm not doing the whirlwind. I'm trying to motivate myself. So now as I'm doing that, I don't have road rage. So if somebody try to cut me off, if I'm driving down the street, I'm just gonna let them go by. I'm not gonna start cussing them out, because my mindset already is settled down already, because I'm listening to something good. I'm listening to something spiritual. So you ain't finna listen to something spiritual and just start cussing somebody out. But
Right.
if some rap music talking about, I'm gonna kill this sucker. Next thing you know, you shooting at the window or something. And now you up in that $80 billion a year thing, talking about the penitentiary.
Yeah. And you know what you were talking about earlier? I was thinking about that too when Kobe. You mentioned Kobe. I was thinking about that earlier when Kobe went to Michael Jordan, and he picked Jordan Bryan in order to take it to the next level.
Mm-hmm.
And how you mentioned about the mentoring. If you go get your mentor, you go get your mentor who's already at that level where you're going to. I'm not saying trying, but where you're going to.
Right.
So Kobe knew that Mike was at that level of dominant championship. He wanted to take that, and he used to call Jordan all through the night, picking his brain. That shows the humbleness about somebody who's hungry for success.
Yeah.
Like, not tell you, I know it all, but I'm gonna get with someone who gonna help me, teach me how to take it to the next level. What you say about that?
Yeah, you gotta be hungry. You gotta be hungry. So when you hungry for something, you're gonna reach out. You're gonna focus on somebody, and you're gonna reach out to them and try to look. Can I shadow you for a little bit? Or you gonna ask some questions? Or you gonna keep keep the conversation where I can get better. I need to get better in this area. I need to get better in that area, because you already know you, so you know what you're good at. You know what you need to improve on. So now you're improving on something. He might give you just something, and it'll click. You just need that little bit of and if you'll click, and then you'll go to the next level. You'll take off. Like the fire underneath you, and it's over with. So that's why you just stay in tune. You staying in tune is what he's doing. That's so Kobe was staying in tune with Michael Jordan. So as he get that click, and it'll click, you just got to keep being consistent. Once you be consistent, keep being consistent. If anybody out there be consistent and stay with whatever your craft is or whatever it is and wind up mastering it, you're gonna go to the next level because you consistent at your craft. You'll be able to listen to something and see what's going wrong or see what's going right because you've been doing it every day. Every day. And once you keep doing it every day, it's over with.
Yeah.
And see now once you do that, you're gonna stand out. See, now you're gonna stand out from this person that ain't been doing what you've been doing, ain't been hungry. He down here starving. You hungry, you up here. Hey, the weight scale.
Hey, but you know what? Faith without works is dead. No, faith and work goes hand in hand. You got to get out here and put in the work. It's not going to come out the sky. You wish upon the star all day you long, but it's not going to come out the sky. You have to get out there and make things happen. A part of being a man is getting out there and taking risks. Being a man is out there taking chances, and being out there as a man is taking the risk to succeed and to conquer and to overcome and overcome the obstacles and stop blaming everything as well. Also, you know what I'm saying? Stop blaming what happened in your past. Stop blaming what happened with your family and stuff like that. Time out for all that. We hear a lot of excuses all the time, and I hear if you have conversations with people, hear all kind of excuses like, why are you making up all these excuses? It shows you how serious you're not very serious about this thing. You're making up all kind of excuses. You know, if you really want something in life, you're gonna go out there and get it. Big shout out to Portia Gilmore. She said, "Man, don't work. He don't eat." Yeah, you're right. Hey, you got to go to work. If you don't work, you don't eat. And that's true. Another thing, speaking on that, if you are working a job, I know a lot of people want to have their own business and stuff like that. I'm not knocking that. If you are working for somebody, working a 9 to 5, this should be the opportunity for you to learn how to be a business owner. Learn how the HR department operate. Learn how your supervisor operate. Learn the mission statement. Learn the laws and stuff with the organization. If you really serious about being a business owner, you are working a 9 to 5 or whatever you want to say, this is your opportunity to learn about business.
Learn that book.
That's it. Learn. Go ahead, Carl.
Learn that book. You're right. Learn that book. All the ins and outs. You learn all the ins and outs. And then once you learn it so much, it's still you can start your own thing. But you learn from them. They actually paid you the money to learn the process. And you did that process for your own self in the end. And now as you got your own thing, you're gonna win in the end. They paid you to do it. That's what makes sense to me.
Yeah, because if you want to have your own business, guys, if you are working for somebody right now, learn the ins and outs of being a business. Learn how HR department operate. Learn the mission statement of your job. You should want to have a mission statement with your place of business, right? What else? All the other stuff. So learn a lot of stuff on your job if you're serious about doing take it to the next level, right? So that's what just want to throw that out there. So if you are serious, because some individuals are not serious, but when it comes to the work, that's when everybody don't want to work. But when it comes, you're gonna have to put it in work, ladies and gentlemen. In order to succeed in life, you're gonna have to put in the work. You can't escape that. You can't go around it. Social media can lie to you all day you want, but I know in the generation now, everyone wants that instant gratification. What happened to paying your dues, blood, sweat, and tears? You know what I'm saying? Now we want that instant gratification now. It don't work that way. It doesn't not work that way. But
you got to put the work in. And that leads me to, putting the work in and anything in the aspects of life. You can put, like me, I like fitness. I like fitness for one thing.
Okay.
You got to put your work in fitness. You got that's another thing I love to do. And I implemented in the Rise and Elevate. I implemented Rise and Elevate fitness in Rise and Elevate. But that's what I love to do. And I see results from it. So I want other people to get results from it. If it's something that you can be happy about when you see yourself in the mirror. You want to look at yourself in the mirror and say, that ain't me. Yeah, it's you. The mirror don't lie, but we can get you down to where you want to be. You say, I used to look good in high school. Well, it's gonna take a little work now, so let's get up in here, let's do the work, and we'll go to the next level. Let's eat right, let's exercise, and we'll go to the next level. That's all we got to do, and that's being consistent at that. Once you get consistent at that too, you still can do it because you're being healthy. You want to.
That's it.
And in the end, you want to be healthy. Every day you work out, you add 3 days to your life. You want to be healthy. You want to be healthy out there, guys. Eating right, cut in it. I know it don't start overnight. I know everything ain't cold turkey, but you can start cutting stuff out in your diet plans and stuff like that, and you can go to the next level. So you guys out there, you still can reach. Hey, I got plans. So you can reach me at RiseandElevateCR@gmail.com. Let me get your meal plan out there. Email your boy. Email your motivator. And I motivate you in that area too. I motivate you in any area and aspects of the world. And we're gonna get live because there's too many people, like even I see in the inner city when we was coming up, we'll be in PE. That's the only grade you'll get 100 in is in PE. But
that's true.
You'll get 100 in it, but they're gonna work you out. You're gonna do your jumping jacks, you're gonna do your sit-ups, you're gonna do your push-ups, but they don't do it no more. So you need to implement that into it too. So I'd be thinking like, do they want us overweight or what? Do they want us not fit or what? You got to implement it yourself, guys. Implement it yourself. If you got a slow metabolism, you can speed it up yourself. Make that metabolism. Make it a speedy metabolism, and trust me, you'll get to where you want to be, guys. So fitness is a big part of your life too. So take your vitamins, drink water. I can go on and on about fitness because I love it. I love it. I love it.
But you know what? It's always good to be in shape. And also, before going further, they're going to talk about that too, about exercising and being fit. Big shout out to the Philippines. We got somebody from the Philippines watching us right now. So I don't want to forget about them in the comment section. So big shout out to the Filipinos watching me and Carl tonight here on Walking His Way. Like I said, you never know who's tuning in. Watching. We're not just packing DFW. We packing the Philippines from DFW. So big shout out to the Philippines. Big shout out to the Philippines. Big shout out to Destiny. Destiny said, pull up what she said. Destiny said, success does not happen overnight. It is a process. That's true. It is a process, Destiny. People don't. The fun part. Go ahead.
That's my daughter, Destiny Cheyenne Roberts. Oh, that is. She's a little motivator.
Big shout out to her. She said success does not happen overnight. It's a process. That is true. It is a process. But the fun part about it, the fun part is the process. It really is. Yeah. So let's talk about fitness. I know you mentioned Carl, you in the fitness industry as well. How long have you been in it?
Man, I've been in fitness about 8 years, but I didn't start taking it seriously till maybe 3 years ago. But
okay.
I start staying in shape and see your body change. And when I first got in, what made me go into fitness, I had high blood pressure. So, man, I'm not finna take these pills though.
Right.
So that's why I was like, man, let me get on this treadmill. So me getting on that treadmill took away them pills. So guess what? No more pills. And it's just something that I love to do now. It's my passion too. It's my passion to just get up, go to the gym, work out, get you at least 45 minutes, an hour and a half in every day. And you're going to feel good about yourself. I'm telling you. And then when you start eating right, that's a process. The whole thing is a process. Process on starting from 30 minutes to 2 hours. Starting from your eating habits to bad eating habits to good eating habits. It's just a process. And we all can do it. We all can do it because it's a mindset too. All that to come back to the mindset. And if you be dedicated to all that and you motivate yourself, self-motivation is the key. You're going to go to the next level, guys. I'm telling you. And we all need it. I'm telling you, we all need it. And you're going to be like, dang, you go to the doctor, you in tip-top shape. Dang. Because you've been working out, guys. I'm telling you. And you ain't going to get them bad results no more. I'm telling you. Ooh, I know you're going to.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, because that's it. Because one, they want to put you on top of medication anyway. You know, that's because you got to think about it. The pharmaceutical company is a $1 trillion industry. They don't want you to be healthy. If everybody be healthy, that's going to put them out of business.
Right. That's right. And then once you look, if you look at it on the bottle, they got side effects on everything.
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna turn into something else. That right there gonna make you grow another elbow.
Yeah, it's a $1 trillion industry. They don't want nobody to be healthy. They don't. I mean, because everybody be healthy, that's gonna put them out of business. It's all about the grain. It's all about the money. So they gotta come with something. Okay, I'll put you on this medication. So now I gotta put you on this other medication. Man, I be seeing how many people taking so many pills a day on for everything. Like, wow, they're making money off these people.
Yeah, I know. They sitting there just counting their pills out. This. Okay, I got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Wow.
But
go ahead.
Only takes, I'm telling you guys, because I did it myself. Start working out. Get off that couch. Don't be a lazy llama bean or a lazy couch potato. Get up and get at it. It's just going to start with you, though. It starts with you guys. I'm telling you. It starts with you. Who going to look after you?
Nobody.
After you or yourself? Who going to look after you? Come on, y'all. Let's get it.
You got to take yourself seriously. You got to take yourself seriously. I know you mentioned about meal plans, meal preps and stuff like that. So how can people, I know you mentioned like email. So how can we all reach, let me tell you that, reach out for the meal plan? Where can they start it? How can they start it? And what different plans can they get to start off with their meal prep?
So really, if they email me at RiseandElevateCR@gmail.com, then I can get back with them, email them back, and see where their status is, see where they at, and then I can put them on. Because like I said, it's a process. So it just depends on what's needed. What's needed. If something else is needed, I go there, plan A, B, C, or D, or 1, 2, or 3. I got something for everything. I got something for everybody, men and women, boys and girls. It don't matter. I got something for everybody. We're gonna all rise and elevate. This gonna be right. This is Rise and Elevate Fitness. And once you join in, go and get your Rise and Elevate Fitness shirt and come on with it. And that's gonna motivate you. Get your band. I got bands on, and that's gonna motivate you to keep it 100, to no negative, nothing. You got everything on the wrist, and once you look at it and it's on you every day, you're gonna motivate yourself to go to the next level. I'm telling you guys, we can do it. If I can do it, you can do it.
No excuses, right? There's no excuses at all. So hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is your time. This is your time. I remember this I remember years ago, Jamal Bryant, he had a conversation with Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis was still playing football for the Baltimore Ravens. Everybody know Ray Lewis, Hall of Fame football player, of course. Everybody should listen to Ray Lewis. Always motivated him like you, but he always dropping gems. But one day they was at the gym. It was like early in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning. So Ray Lewis ended up working out. So Jamal Bryant went inside the gym, and he asked Ray Lewis, "Why you still training? The football season over with?" He said, "The scripture says be ready in season, out of season, and be ready in season and out of season. Just because the NFL season is over with does not mean my season."
Yeah, that's right.
Is over with. So always be ready. So when that season, when football season does come around again, he doesn't have to work extra harder to get back into football shape because he's already there. He's already ready. In other words, him playing football was part of his job. Him being a top peak performer was his job. So he had to make sure he ate right. He exercised regularly. So when it was time for training camp and everything else, he was already ready.
Mm-hmm. I know that's right. You got to stay ready. If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, guys. It's the motivator talking to you. I'm talking to somebody today. Somebody feeling it. Somebody gonna get off that couch today. Somebody gonna join the gym tomorrow. Somebody gonna do some push-ups. Somebody gonna do something positive. It's all about positivity up in here. Me and Mr. Jackson is positive, and we're gonna stay positive, and we're gonna go to the next level. I'm telling you what I know.
And that's it. So important to say, when you stay ready, You don't have to get ready. That's true. Also, Destiny said, if you stay ready, you don't got to get ready. That's true. Hey, that's true. Start with self. You don't have to be the LeBron James of the world. You don't have to be the Tom Brady's of the world. You don't have to be the Michael Jordans of the world. You can be you. You know what I'm saying? Love you. Invest in you. You are your own brand. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of time, Carl, we never thought about that. We always think, well, the big time people are having all the fun. Nah, you can have all the fun too. Like you keep saying, it's talk with the mindset.
Mm-hmm. Mindset.
We got to go back to invest in ourselves, ladies and gentlemen.
You got to. I promise you. Promise you. And you can even, Mr. Jackson, you can even talk to yourself. You ain't crazy if you're talking to yourself. That's just motivating yourself. You can talk. You ain't crazy. Just just don't answer yourself back, I guess.
Well, the thing about it is, because they always taught people, if you talk to yourself, you're communicating with yourself because the inner voice in you is talking to you and we respond to it.
Right.
So it's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing wrong with that at all. Because you're communicating with yourself. We will never talk to communicate with ourselves. We're supposed to communicate with ourselves. So we rehearse what's going on in our mind. We rehearse what we see. We rehearse in our mind exactly how we gonna do it. If how many y'all watch? Y'all remember The Equalizer with Denzel Washington?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if you ever look at The Equalizer with Denzel, he already rehearsed in his mind what he's gonna do.
Mm-hmm. It's already
We
there.
should do the same. Yeah, there you go, Carl. There you go. It's already there. We just rehearsing. It was already there, and we execute what we already rehearsed in our mind.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
So when you're about your business, you know exactly how you're gonna do it, when you're gonna do it, and how it's supposed to go. You put a game plan together. What do you think? Got coaches, offensive coordinator, defensive coordinators. They always putting these schemes together.
Yep.
We can do the same thing in our lives as well. We need an offensive coordinator. We need a defensive coordinator in our life. We need a head coach to instruct. Why did they all night putting game plans together against the opponent?
That's right.
Why did they watching film on who they playing next week? How are we gonna execute? Okay, I need to put my best man on this man right here. That's what we should do the same thing in our lives as well. Also,
yep. Hey, put that blueprint together. Put your blueprint together, and you build from that. It's all about building. You put your blueprint together. Now you start building blocks, whatever you want to build. You put that blueprint first. You look over that blueprint. Everything's set in stone. Once it's set in stone, you build it up. It ain't gonna break down.
Right. That's true. And then also, like you said, the foundation. You got to have a foundation. Before they build a house, they got to have a foundation first. Mm-hmm. You never see them start with a roof and work their way down because it's not going to stand. They start with the foundation first, work their way up. Now start and work your way down.
It's going to rise and elevate.
That's it. You start up. And let me say something. And I love living here in the DFW. And big shout out to Mr. Diamond and big shout out to him. Had to meet with him on yesterday. He was just giving some good stuff we just talked about. But when I was riding out in the DFW, I was looking at these nice, big, beautiful homes, and it was like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Living in one of them nice neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? Because I always was a big fan of big houses. I was a big fan of big houses. And I'm not the type of dude who put the limitations on. You know, I always want me a big house. I will have a big, nice house. Man, I'm like this, Carl. I'm all about having fun, man. I want to have fun on party like rock stars. I ain't talking about being careless, but I'm talking about constantly having fun, being happy. Each single day, all about being happy. Waking up happy. That's it. Waking up happy. Going to bed happy. We walk out your door, the birds are singing. We walk out the door. You know what I'm saying? They
singing happy house, and that's it. Happy, smiles, laughter. That was funny.
Having a good day, man. I don't know about them, Carl. I don't know about them. I'm talking for us having a good day, making the best out of life. If you have to go to work, man, still have fun. I tell everybody when I'm at work, man, I make the best out of work, man. We got a good group together, man. We out there, we playing music. Man, we having a good time at work. Man, we want to have fun. I don't know about anybody else.
Yeah.
I just want to have fun, enjoy life, be happy, and enjoy life, and look at the big picture. You know, set your goals. You know, without a vision, the people perish. So set your goal. What goals you want to accomplish this week? What things you set out to do? All things are possible. You know what I'm saying? My next thing is I want to sit down and talk to a realtor. That's my next phase. Sit down and talk to a realtor so I get me a house. That's my next thing. That's my next phase that I'm going to do.
That's Portia Gilmore on there. That's the realtor you need to get into right there.
Okay, big shout out to Miss Gilmore. Okay. Yeah, that's my next phase is to sit down and talk about getting a house. You know what I'm saying? Because all about preparation, right? Preparation process. We want to have fun. I want to have fun. I want to continue having fun. I'm excited. I thank you, Carl, for coming on here tonight. I know about great to get off this thing as well.
Like you said, though, Mr. Jackson, you know, it's about setting your goals, guys. Set your goals. You can have weekly goals, hourly goals, 24-hour goals, daily goals, monthly goals, yearly goals. Set your goals and achieve your goals. That's all you got to do. You ain't got to have no 5-year goal like they used to tell us back in the day.
5-year plan.
24-hour goal. See if you made that 24 hours. Then set another week goal. See if you made that. Then you make your progress. We going up.
And that's it. Hey, so Carl, we got to get off this thing. Do you have any words of advice? Any sounds of wisdom? Down to that, go ahead and plug in your social media platforms for everybody to start following you.
Already. I got it. I got it. Okay.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, like I said, go ahead and plug all your social media platforms. And also, you have any sign of advice, words of wisdom for those listening right now. And hey, go ahead.
Man, guys, the only thing I can do is say, stay motivated, stay inspired, uplift yourself, encourage yourself, encourage the ones around you. Stay around your small circle that's positive. Keep that positive circle with you at all times. You wake up positive, you're going to end up positive. You start off good, you end up good. Continue to progress, continue to grow, and continue to rise and elevate. You got to do it, guys. You owe yourself that. And as always, I'm going to keep it 100. I know you guys are going to keep it 100. And I always practice the 3 N's. The 3 N's are no, negative, nothing. Woo! I'm telling you what I know.
And that's what's up. And also, Carl, go ahead and plug in your social media site as well.
Okay.
Yeah, what can they follow you at on your social media platform?
You follow me at RiseandElevate Facebook, RiseandElevate Facebook, all one word, RiseandElevate Facebook. I'm on TikTok at RiseandElevate. Or you can reach me on Instagram at Carl_twice Roberts on Instagram. Hit me up. Or you can email at me at riseandelevatecr@gmail.com, guys. That's it.
Hey, man, that's it right there. We're about to leave this thing now. I'll be back here Saturday morning at 10 a.m. here on Walking This Way Impact Works Podcast. We're having a great night. Enjoy your night. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Remember, be happy. Enjoy your life. Just be happy. Enjoy your life. Do things. Find stuff to do. Do stuff different. Now, stop doing the same old thing. Find stuff to do. Find new places to go. Find new people to meet. You know, man, life is beautiful. What you make out of it. So it's up to you to do it. So, lead this thing. And like I said, I will be back here Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Once again, big shout out to Phoenix Sapphire, my co-host as well. Big shout out to her. We'll dedicate the show to her tonight. Also, big shout out to everybody that was in the comment section as well. Big shout out to those in the Philippines also as well that tuned in and watched us. Man, y'all be blessed. Remember, rise and elevate. This is your time. This is your time.
Thanks for having me, Mr. Jackson.
Appreciate you. We got this thing. Peace.
You always pull me out, and Lord, you never let me abandon.